in that moment when you walked out of the club, you don't know this, but he sat down with his friends and he was just thinking about there was this one day when, like, his mom didn't come home from work on time, and he was afraid that, like, she was dead. He was a nervous kid growing up. I don't know. He had a tough life. He didn't have a dad, and his mom showed up late or didn't show up, and he was just, like, on the verge of tears. He didn't know if he'd ever see his mother again. And on the TV comes a kindly old woman.
On the holoscreen.
Just on the holoscreen. Selling maple syrup. And in that moment, he felt like everything was going to be okay. And right when she said that maple syrup, it's not for everybody, he knew it was for him. And in walked his mom. 10 minutes later, that lady and her friends murdered him. So I want to let you know how this game works.
Little backstory on that NPC.
Little backstory on that guy.
All right.
That's the kind of commitment you're going to get from this podcast.
Right.
Backstory for just what seems like a random low-level thug.
Everyone matters.
What was his name, Troy?
His name? I'm glad you asked his name. His name was also Mack. That's the irony of it all. That's the irony of it all.
Oh, no. Oh, man. What are the odds?
This strange world of doubles.
Wow.
So tragic.
So utterly tragic.
Tragedy upon tragedy.
And as you open the door to this room, you look back and he is bleeding out.
No, he's just dead.
He's just dead.
He's so confused.
Lifeless eyes looking up at the sky. His
last moments of heartbreak and confusion.
Maybe the maple syrup wasn't for him after all.
I thought she made that clear up front.
That is their entire sales pitch.
It's not for you.
It's for everyone but you.
All right, I'm going to go home.